a game that I'm sure we're awaiting with eager anticipation. Alan Smith's alongside me, Martin Tyler.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. Should be a good game.
And this match is Brazil against France. Well, before the ball's kicked, can you split them, these two teams, and what we might be about to see?
It's difficult when you look at it at this point, but so often happens. Once the game gets started and you get a good feel fairly early on of which team's in the mood.
That's another feather in his cap, really. It hasn't led to a goal, but it just shows again. It's such a skill to find a pass in a tight area like this.
He's got such a cool head and such wonderful vision to pick out the right pass.
He's in here. That leads to the shot. That is a fantastic goal. Very much the way the game goes these days. If you can hit on the break, that's where the space is, and he had stacks of space here.
He did, but after that he had an awful lot to do, and didn't he do it well?
Well, we've got an early goal in this match in the 3rd minute, and the opponents come in strongly. How are they going to deal with this strong attack? Shots on here, and he's brave there to take the ball from the feet of the attacker.
Yeah, I think the attacker just showed a little bit too much of the ball to the keeper, gave him encouragement.
It's a heading chance now, and he's got his hands to the header.
Well, it was a really good header, but the keeper's equal to it.
Goal kick. They've lost the ball in a bad area, and Brazil could be in now. Well, that's the old 1-2. So quick, one after the other. And he's got his 2nd goal of the game, and it's very well taken. Now it's 2-0. Nasri. Abu Dhabi. Nasri. And he's kept out the shot. It's still in play, though. That's no sort of challenge from the defender. Oh, he's in! Tries his luck! Oh, we praise the goalkeeper for stopping it. Maybe the striker should have done better. What about the pass?
I think without doubt it was one of the passes of this match so far, and it should have made a difference.
Could easily have given away a penalty. Nasri. Well, just look at him go with his dribbling skills. Laurent Malouda. That's a real tussle for the ball. Here's the header, and it's in! The header! Great goal! Well, that's the way to head a goal.
Yeah, he got power, he got accuracy, perfect. Well, heading, just like shooting, is an art form that needs practice, and this boy seems to have done exactly that, because that was an emphatic finish.
And up on the scoreboard here, it says 2-1. Ramirez. Where's the defending? He's away. And he lets fly here. Oh, the goalkeeper's saved it.
Well, on those one-on-one situations, it's difficult for both parties, but came out on top there.
Teria. That's Lucio's tackle. Daniel Alves. Great attacking play with the passing here. He strikes for goal. Wonderful finish. Well, that's terrific play for the goal.
They've got too many players with vision out there for the opposition. You have to say that's great accuracy of the strike, because the way he's hit that just under the bar, the keeper had no chance.
And it's 3-1. The goals keep on coming. Many of the Brazilian friendly internationals now played outside Brazil, because many of their players, of course, are based in Europe. But there's always such a contingent of passionate supporters This whole football team is wonderful to watch. We could actually end so much room for him now. He takes the shot just wide of the target.
It is a good effort, there's no doubt about that, because he engineered a bit of space in the box, got his shot away, just couldn't find the finish.
Now it's back with Brazil. In with a chance. Great work from the keeper.
You've expected the striker to do a little bit, but fair play to the keeper. He read it. What a stop.
And stepped in to stop the pass. Into his feet. A very good piece of blocking here of the shot. Nasri. France get the throw. Now Ribéry. Diaby intercepted. Maybe for France now. He's had to go full stretch. Nicely done between the two of them. He's got room to go on to goal. And that's a brilliant goal. Well taken. Realised he got the opportunity and took it full advantage.
Great for a team, isn't it, when you can have somebody hanging up the other end of the pitch to make use of that counter-attack.
And the goals are tumbling out of this match, 4-1. Malouda. Diaby. And it's gone off him, and it's out of play. That'll be a throw for France. Here's Malouda. Right place, right time from the defender. Lucas. Malouda in the way. In for the tackle. Brilliant opening. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. It's gone behind for another corner. The opposition have done well to come away with the ball from that corner. Good anticipation for the interception. To Fred. Here's the chance. And it's a goal. That is his second goal of the game. They just can't contain him.
The defence got caught short there, no doubt about it, but he still had an awful lot to do, and he did it brilliantly.
5-1 the score. Benzema. Thiago Silva. Well, that's half-time, and who would have expected this? Truly thrilling first half here.
I'm just hoping, Martin, we get another 45 minutes. It's going to be hard to live up to that first, though.
One-sided first half, and a real opportunity for the team that dominated it to stretch their lead even more. Nasri. That's Lucio's tackle. He's got space. Ramirez. Lucas. And he's in behind them. Here's the shot. It's a terrific run. He sped away, but he's just put it wide.
You have to feel for him because it looked as if he'd done everything right apart from the final.
The referee knew what was going on in the build-up, and he's now going to show the yellow card when he didn't stop the play to do it initially, and I think the game benefited from that.
Yeah, I mean, he's done well because the play moved on so quickly, but he spotted the infringement.
This is a key moment for the manager. He knows he's got the lead, and he's now going to do his best to try and retain that. Cut out by Ribery. Good ball. To the box, and it's a headed effort at goal. Oh, that's zipped on past the keeper, but just past the post. No surprise in this. The yellow-carded player's being removed now, in case he gets a second yellow. Here's Michael. Andre Santos. Pato. We could be in, and he shoots. That is a wonderful save.
Well, the form he is in, he doesn't look like he's going to be beaten.
Still back on the ball here. Didn't expect that to happen. It's Mexes. Very good tackle. Here's Maluda. Now it's back with Brazil. Ramirez. What a chance here. Oh, he didn't hit the middle of the ball there, and he's pulled the shot.
No, it's just scruffy contact from him, and maybe looking down at the pitch for a bobble. I don't think he took one, though. Poor effort.
And here we are, a double change coming up. We've got a referee who's very much his own man. He knows how he wants the game to shape up, and again he's played a good advantage.
Well, so many times it does lead to a really good, open, free-flowing game, and that's been the case again here.
Tackler there, Maicon. Now a chance to get a cross in. Looked as though he would get through, but he's been stopped. Pato. Right in on goal. He's gone for goal, and they've scored. Great day for him, really in front of goal, super efficient for his hat-trick.
Yeah, one of those days he'll look back on with such fondness. Well, on the counter-attack, that is absolute goal dust for his side. He's given the ball, and he did the rest there. Wonderful individual effort.
Here's Fred. Well, that was a real waste.
Well, his teammates are giving him some stick out there, and no wonder either.
We'll start again with a goal kick. Now Philippe Mexes. Abidal. Nasri. Frank Ribery. Thiago Silva trying to get the ball. There's the ball in, and it's a header. Oh, it's off the bar! Still back on the ball here. Now to Fred. Pato. Mexes in possession. Camero. Good pass. Great opportunity. Reckless going in like that.
Well, it was a desperate attempt. He had a lot of ground to make up, and always up against it.
Thiago Silva. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Lucas. Ramirez. Daniel Alves. And back it goes to the keeper. Here's Michael. Ramirez. Pato. It's good play to get away from his man. Here's the shot. That's a very good goal. Well, the one thing about Brazil, they've got a comfortable lead now, and they won't probably ease up, but another good goal to enjoy.
Yeah, they'll just keep the ball from here on in now.
They are in the box seat now after that goal. Alou Diarra with the challenge here. Good tackle out in this wide position. What a chance! And this is a goal! Well, the one thing about Brazil, they've got a comfortable lead now, and they won't probably ease up, but another good goal to enjoy.
Yeah, they'll just keep the ball from here on in now.
And that just widens the margin in this one-sided match. That's great skill from Ribery. Oh, in the end, maybe a little too fancy. Well executed. And the cross in now. Players from both sides going for the ball, it's loose. Controlled, confident play, this. And here's the shot. Good piece of tackling then. And look at the clock now, 3 minutes to go. That's a weak shot, and Norris makes it look even weaker. Good tackle, Dani Alves. And he can keep the attack going on the right side. Challenged by Thiago Silva. Keeps it going with a pass. And he's taken it back from the opposition. Well, the goalkeeper, what's he doing here? He's decided to play as an outfield player. He read that passage of play, was able to make the interception. And he's caught the goalkeeper out, he scored from improbable range. And it's a terrible mistake by the keeper, and a goal that is being duly celebrated.
Yeah, it should have been a straightforward clearance. If in doubt, find row Z, but he's found the opposition.
Oh, it's the post! Not particularly pretty, but effective from the defender to clear his lines. This is the chance. He scored! Very much the way the game goes these days. If you can hit on the break, that's where the space is, and he had stacks of space here.
He did, but after that he had an awful lot to do, and didn't he do it?
And delight for the Brazilians, because they're the winners today. Well, the game is over, and in truth, it was quite disappointing, simply because it was so one-sided.
Well, it was, but you've got to admire the professionalism.